called the meat shaw. Meat shaw for meat chickens. So it's just something that you pull. It's basically a roof on wheels. That's what it is. So it's like 12 inches off the ground or something like that. So it's not too high up, just tall enough that the chickens can get under it and get out of the rain or get out of the sun. And just big enough for 100 chickens. So it's not quite big enough for all the chickens we have out there, but that's fine. All right, so the next step is putting this thing together. All right, so what I'm doing here is just laying these out to build the frame. We've got our end pieces that will go on either side, and then these are sort of our beams, I guess. So we've got our 2x4s that are 8 feet on the ends, and these are going to be exactly 96 inches, and then everything between this end and this end, once I line it up, everything between these two is going to be 93 inches. So 1.5 inches here, 1.5 inches there, and then 93 inches down the middle. It's gonna be epic. Now, because this is such hardwood, I'm going to pre-drill every hole going straight through the grain of it. But basically then every 2 feet, I need to pre-drill holes for the screws. And there's 2 reasons for that. The lesser of those 2 reasons is to keep this wood from cracking. That has not been a big problem so far using this hard ash wood. I don't think I've gotten it to crack yet, although it could happen. The other reason though, is because my screws have actually been breaking off in it when I'm driving screws in. Doesn't matter how smoothly, how fast, how slow, I've been breaking screws off right in the wood trying to drill through the side grain there. Even with pre-drilling, I broke 2 heads of screws off in there. So, I mean, it's got a little bit of a hold there, I guess, but it's gonna hold about 1/2 inch into here, the way it broke off. Not even half. Yeah, well, about 1/2 inch. So what I did was I drilled at an angle through the same hole here, just drilled at an angle up or down, depending on what side it was on, and then ran a new screw in at an angle. And with pre-drilling it while it's butted up to the other one, I was able to get into the other one just a little bit. Not much, actually. Just a fraction of an inch. But it was enough that I could drive another screw in and get it in there securely. So, all right, so we are done with the major portion of the frame. Now it's just a bunch of little pieces to frame it in.